All right, this is everything gotten from the Lehigh Valley Phantoms hosting the Hershey Bears on March 3rd, 2024. And I'm pretty positive all this was gotten at that game, but there is a little bit of an asterisk just because I'm filming this in December of 24. So I pulled together everything that I could by memory. And if you've watched this channel for a while, you know there's been so many cases where I just forget something because it's been so long. Most of this year, or at least since baseball season started, I um I made it a habit to film these outros as soon as possible. And so we've avoided a lot of that this year, but this was I did not film an outro obviously for this first thing I don't know however many months ago March was. So I really had to scramble and do a lot of unnecessary research to figure some of this stuff out. And I'll explain. So first, we'll go over the stuff that I knew for sure came from that game. Um, First, we have the pocket schedule, and 10th anniversary. You see is a theme here, and obviously this pocket schedule does not mean anything here, but that's what it looks like. Got it on the other side here, and there you go. And the store bag, which it's kind of a lengthy story. I don't know if I'll get into all of it, but the store bag is it doesn't seem very important, but it kind of is in a way. I'll explain here. And now this I actually bought online. Because I went to this game assuming that it was there because it was in stock online. It was nowhere in either of their stores. They have three stores. And I looked in all of them and could not find any. But I did buy this online after the fact, and I'm really happy with it. Obviously, I'm a big fan of the anniversary year merch. Um, Obviously, they print it so that people like me buy more stuff, but I really do like the hey, this is a special year, this limited time stuff won't be around very long, I do like that kind of stuff, the 10th anniversary. And the case is custom too. You have the little sticker and the 10th anniversary collector's item. This is awesome. So anyway, that's all the stuff I could confirm right away. These two things, and I still can't 100% confirm, but well, this one more so than this one. Because the souvenir cup, there's been so many times where we go and it's the same cup, and also recently they basically look the same, but with maybe different players. And hopefully I done never missed any, but I feel like there could have potentially been one or two times where I went to it and it's like, oh, it's the same cup, but it's like different players, and I just didn't notice. But anyway, I again did a lot of unnecessary research on my YouTube channel to figure out because went downstairs, I saw four cups, and I had to look through every video to see, okay, have I showed this before? Because I really did not remember if I got a cup at this game. And again, I still can't confirm if it was this um, game or not, but I'm gonna put it here anyway because I can't really find a way to put it anywhere else. I did research on all three of these players: Ronnie Attard, Elliot Denoye, and Bobby Brink, who honestly I wasn't really familiar too much with Bobby Brink. The other two I am. Um, they've all played in the system, specifically Lehigh Valley, starting with the 22-23 season. One of them just went to Bakersfield recently. I think who is still there? Denoye is still there. Ronnie Attard, I think, is somewhere else as well. Um, but anyway, this I'm trying not to make this a long story. I apologize, but yeah, I did a lot of research on these players and all my previous videos because this was the only cup that I did not have evidence for, and obviously it was a newer one. I haven't done as many Phantoms videos just because life and going other places. So having that at least it has to be at least 2022 really narrowed it down. So I've definitely not shown this cup off, I don't think, before. So I'm throwing it here. And like I said, I'm fairly certain it came from this specific game, but I cannot confirm that. But I did have to, like I said, look through every Phantoms video I've ever done and find, hey, I did the 17 one here, did the 2019 one here, did the 2021, cup here. Like it was I should not have to do that amount of research for a video like this. um, and this is exactly why I film outros right after, as soon as possible after I go to a game, because I cannot continue to like do this a ridiculous amount of research over a game that I went to months ago and don't have a lot of recollection of everything, because then I eventually miss stuff, which has happened a lot in the past. Anyway, I did not remember this shirt at all, as well. I don't know if I've ever worn it, to be honest. It's a long sleeve shirt, so it's not with my other shirts. A lot of my other shirts are in this dresser. And they're all t-shirts. The long sleeves I don't get a lot of, but they go there when I do get one. But it's because of that reason that I had no recollection of this shirt. And it was the bag. I knew the bag came from there because it was kind of in my stockpile over here, which is kind of like a staging area, but not everything makes it over there. Um, and then this bag is like, okay, well, something went in it. It's very possible that I went to spoiler. I'm also going to be uploading a couple playoff games from the same season. And I got pucked. It's very possible that even though I know I only got one puck for at each game that they put in a bag, and then it's like, well, let me check anyway. So I start looking through the dresser. It's like, and then I see this playoff shirt, which again, spoiler, is going to be a playoff shirt. So it's like, oh, that could be what the bag was for. It could have been from one of the playoff games. Then it's like, well, I should probably check just to confirm. And then at that point, I was pretty much just checking to confirm that I didn't have this. And I even had like faint memories of being in the store and seeing something on a wall and not buying it, but obviously I did. But like I said, I'm so glad that I did check anyway, because at that point my mindset was I don't have this thing. I'm just checking again to confirm that I don't have it. But then like fourth shirt into the looking into the closet, and here it is. So, and again, I think my memories of not buying it was probably a thought that I had at the time was like, oh, it's short, or sorry, it's long sleeve. I mainly just wear t-shirts, but it's like, then obviously I ended up buying it anyway. So it is large. I thought maybe I also compromised on the sizes. I do that occasionally. If I really want a shirt, but they don't have my size, I will compromise because I can fit in a medium, even though I do mostly wear larges. Just can't wash that thing too many times and let it get too small if it is a medium. But anyway, thank you for enduring my rambling. It's just I had a crazy last hour or so of just trying to confirm these things for such a video that I shouldn't have to do this much extensive research and trying to remember tiny little instances in my life to try to make sure I have everything. And again, this is exactly why, since the start of baseball season this year, which is literally only a month after this game, I started recording everything as soon as possible after the game because, I've had many issues in the past where I just forget things as well. But I'm pretty sure I have everything here. I went really far back in my memory bank. And yeah, like I said, thank you for listening to me rambling. I'm sure no one cares, but it's just crazy that I didn't even remember I had this shirt. And also just the research that I had to do to confirm that I've never showed this cup off and when this cup even was produced and when I got it. No clue. But at this point, I think it's certain that I got this at this game, and if not, it was at a playoff game, which isn't too far off in the timeline anyway. So we're gonna show it off at some point. So anyway, I'm done. This is 9 minutes. It should have been like a 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute video, 5 minutes even. I don't know, but I had to share this experience because it's wild. But anyway, that is it for me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.